Yeah. And I want to highlight, and this is not a pat on my back. This is just a look in the window of my brain, the specificity of the program. Like, I didn't ask him to go from like doing a double leg squat to, oh, okay, let's like go out and start cutting. It was a gradual process over the course of months. And again, Logan being consistent, gradual process over the course of months that one gave his body the ability to do that because we were changing his movement patterns, and two, slowly building the confidence to do that. If I had him doing that without building him up to that in any capacity, like one, he would have been even more scared, and two, I can't guarantee, well, I can never guarantee a result, but I can't guarantee what would have happened there. But because I knew that you had built the requisite strength and the requisite movements to do that motion, that's what allowed you to get to that point. And when I knew you were there physically, that's when I would program it. When I knew that you would have success with it, that is when I programmed it. And so then at that point, it's not about anything physically. It becomes mental. It becomes the mental aspect of doing movements and performing in sport and performing in exercise. So the takeaway I want people to hear is it's not just like, you know, chat GPT, give me an exercise program. Like, we are breaking this down movement by movement and building up those movement patterns so that we get to the point where we don't even have to work on it physically. We just have to work on it mentally. And then you get enough reps, and then over time that becomes not scary anymore. And then over time, then we progress to a higher level thing. I had you start going for a run. I had you pick up the intensity or the speed or whatever the case may be, so that you felt confident with whatever situation you and your knee were faced with. And then we fast forward to the big goal, which was getting you to dance at your wedding, you know, relatively unpredictable environment, and your knee is going to need to be able to react to that. So again, we take the big goal, we cut it down into smaller goals and what you need to do to get to that point, and you put in the work. And then, you know, I'm gonna throw up a video here on the screen of the end result here. And so I'm putting this on the screen now. We reached the goal, and then if you look at this video, does this look like someone who is afraid to move? And so I'm standing there as I'm taking this video, and you know, everyone's like dancing, having a good time, like it was a really fun weekend. And I'm just sitting there in this moment, maybe one minute, 2 minutes, and I'm watching this unfold in front of me. And I think back to the start of your program. I think back to, you know, the first time I had you do a little hop, the first time I had you cut, all this stuff that led up to this moment. And it was very rewarding for me to not only just like, you know, get a text or whatever that, hey, I was able to do this, which is awesome, but I got to be there 2 feet away from you, achieving the goal that we set out 7 months prior. And that was super rewarding for me. And I just remember sitting in that moment thinking, man, we did it. We did this together, and you got the result that you wanted. So it was just very, very fulfilling for me.
And
Um,
because I can't see, assuming the video that just played was me dancing to Love Shack,
that's true. Yeah.
yeah, I can guarantee you I was not thinking about the knee at all. There was no hesitation at all from that moment of time. I
So